Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We're here with Clackamas County Clerk Clerk McMullan. My name is Scott Anderson. I'm the Clackamas County Public Information Officer. I want to thank you all for coming to today's media availability with Clerk McMullan regarding the November 5th election. And as you know, we've been having these media availabilities for a few days now, and we'll continue with them this week. So I'll turn it over to Clerk McMullan for her statement, and then we'll start taking some questions. I'll go off screen, but I'll be calling on you in the order that you raise your hands. And when I unmute you, please tell us your name and the name of your media outlet. So with that, we'll turn it over to Clerk McMullan.
Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Election Day Eve. I'm happy to report that our mail ballot sorter continues to function exactly as it should. Myself and my team worked on Saturday and Sunday to get us ready to go and where we need to be. We've processed more than 56,000 ballots since the mail ballot sorter was fixed on Friday and continue to process ballots today. We received a large number of ballots through all of our official ballot drop sites, and our teams have gone out for a second pickup because voters are voting today, which is fantastic news. We're also helping voters at the counter at our Happy Valley Vote Center and here in Oregon City at the elections office, as well as over the phone. I wanted to refresh quickly our election night reporting plans and schedule. Election night reporting plans and schedule is on our website, clackamas.us/elections. You can take a look at that anytime. But our first unofficial election results will be coming out just after 8 o'clock tomorrow night, and then 2 more times through the evening, and then daily on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then until we go into the weekend. Right now, we're looking at, we have already over 100,000 ballots ready for that first report. And then we will have more as we do processing today and tomorrow. I'm available for questions and happy to speak to each of you.
Okay, so do we have any questions from media members? Please go ahead and raise your hand. Claire from the Associated Press. I'll unmute you.
Hello. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a bit, so I'll try to speak clearly. But Clerk, I'm wondering, you said that the ballot sorter machine has been working smoothly since Friday. Has the issue not come up since it's been fixed on Friday?
Yeah, the issue has not come up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tim, I'll unmute you.
Great. You hear me okay?
Yes.
Hi, thanks for being there. Excuse me, my throat's a little messy too. What do you want voters to know about the system and how it's working and what they need to do to be heard?
Yeah, the most important thing is that you vote. I recommend turning your ballot into an official ballot drop site today to avoid lines tomorrow. But we can receive ballots up until 8 o'clock at night at our 26 official ballot drop sites or 2 voter service locations. If you're going to mail your ballot at this point, I recommend that you take it into a post office and have them postmark it in front of you before you put it in the mail. But that is really the most important thing, is that you take this time to make sure that your voice is heard before our deadline tomorrow night.
Great, thank you. Can I ask another one?
Of course.
My mic's still working. Sorry, I got on a minute late, so you may have addressed this, but can you describe, do you technically know what the repair was that worked so well on this last time around on Thursday, I guess, that kept it working where previous repairs didn't?
Yeah, so each time we've repaired something different. On Thursday evening, there was a sensor that a belt had worn through, and so that sensor needed to be replaced so that we could continue moving ballots through the mail ballot sorter. And since that has been replaced, it has worked beautifully.
Well, that's got to be good. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
It is good, yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Any other questions? Go ahead and raise your hand. Lynn, you're up.
Yeah, hi, I apologize. I'm a little sheepish about asking this because I came on like 2 minutes late, but are you completely up to date with the backlog?
We are currently processing ballots received on Friday.
Ah, okay. Do you expect to be caught up by the end of the day or?
We'll keep moving them through. We have more than 100,000 ballots that are going to be part of election night reporting, and we expect to add about 50,000 more to that before our first unofficial election results release at 8 o'clock.
Thanks very much.
Of course.
Claire, you're up.
Yes, hello again. Clerk, can you just confirm that all of the ballots that were impacted by the sensor that had to be replaced have been processed?
Yeah, so one of the other issues that we had was a camera that was not taking a good image. So we are working through about 10,000 ballots in which the image wasn't available. Those ballots are being reviewed by teams, and that is what we have left in terms of what's left from the different malfunctions, mechanical malfunctions of the mail ballot sorter.
Excuse me, and then just to follow up, so the camera issue was detected before the sensor that had the belt worn through?
Yeah, that was one of the things that we had fixed over the last week and a half, had corrected with the mail ballot sorter. There's been multiple issues. The technician had come out for the second time on Thursday evening, and he is here through the duration of processing the majority of our ballots.
Thank you. And then just to confirm that you said there's just 10,000 ballots left from all of the total of all of those different mechanical issues that are being reviewed?
Yes, I believe so. That's where we're at.
Thank you.
KXL, you're up. KXL. Oh. There you are, KXL.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right,
Thank
thank you. Clerk, appreciate the time. So on Friday, County Chair Tootie Smith claimed there was a second machine in a closet that hadn't been opened. Is that true? And what's your response to the chair? Thank you so much.
I am not sure what she is referring to. A mail ballot sorter is about the size of a vehicle. And we are on schedule to replace it as we had planned between the general and the May 2025 election. It is currently being manufactured and will be delivered in February and then be in place for the May 2025 election.
Okay. Tim from KGW, back to you. Oh,
I'm sorry, I hadn't lowered my hand. I think I'm
Okay.
good. Thank you, though.
okay. Thank you. Any other? Oh, Claire is Claire.
Hello
Back to you.
again. Does the county have just one ballot sorting machine? Are there any backups, and what is the elections office plan in case there is another malfunction on election day and the days following?
Yeah, so the mail ballot sorter, the new one costs about $690,000. And so most large elections offices have one. We have our technician for our current mail ballot sorter here through Friday of this week. That way, if there is another issue, they can immediately get started and working on it. If we are down for any extended period of time, we will go ahead and move forward with scanning with a hand wand. But I do not expect that we are going to be down again for any period of time.
Great. Tim, your hand is still up. Did you have a question or is it just still up?
I just have no idea why it keeps going up. I put it down, I
Okay.
thought. Sorry.
Gotcha. No problem. Okay. We'll make this the last opportunity for any questions. Anybody else have any questions they'd like to get out to Clerk McMullan? Okay, I don't see any hands up. So with that, we'll end today's media availability.
And I just
If you-
want to mention, thank you all for coming today. We are open at both of our locations from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. to help voters who need the extra minute assistance to get a ballot and make sure their vote is counted. So we look forward to election night, but we also look forward to election day tomorrow and helping any voters that need that help. But thank you for coming today.
Great, thank you. And again, if you have any questions after today's meet availability, please send an email to pio@clackamas.us and we'll route them to Clerk McMullan so she can answer them. So with that, my name is Scott Anderson with Clackamas County Public and Government Affairs. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So